Shalom, shalom, Israel. Good morning, good morning. I am Brother Ike Rob, Sons of Thunder, just coming to bring you another, some scripts and some lightning quick scripts just to help you out with your day. It's been a minute since I did some. I was preparing a lesson that I just brought out recently. And on top of that, being in captivity is a mug. So, regardless with that, let me start out with Romans 10 and 1. This is what we always do. And if I ever forget, please forgive me and just bear with me when I do. Romans 10 and 1. Brethren, it's my heart desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. That is the whole point of us coming out and breaking bread with you all. And I hope that some of these lessons have been edifying for you and been on some great seeds and been placed into some wonderful fertile soil. But what I wanted to bring out real quick was Baruch chapter 1 and chapter 2. But I'm going to start with chapter 1, verse 17. For we have sinned before the Lord and disobeyed him and have not hearkened to the voice of the Lord our God to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly since the day the Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt unto the present day. We have been disobedient unto the Lord our God, and we have been negligent in not hearing his voice. Wherefore, the evils cleaved unto us, and by the curses which the Lord appointed by Moses his servant at the time that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt, to give us a land that flowed with milk and honey, like it is to see this day. And I'm going down to chapter 2. So, therefore the Lord hath made good his word, which he pronounced against us, and against our judges that judged Israel, and against our kings, and against our prince, and against the men of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses, that man should eat his own flesh of his own son, and the flesh of his own daughter. Moreover, he hath delivered them to be in subjection to all kingdoms that are round about us, to be as a reproach and a desolation among all the people round about, where the Lord hath scattered them. Verse 5, thus we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our God, and have not been obedient unto his voice. That's our problem. I brought it out in the lesson that we need to get back to what we were supposed to be doing, loving one another like we love our neighbors. If we can love, we're supposed to love our neighbors like we love ourselves. That's been the problem. We try to do everything on our own, our way. What do you have? Us on the bottom. We're the tails, not the head. We continue to live in this society thinking that either A, they're going to save us, B, they're going to give us reparations, or C, we can just do it on our own. But see what happens when we try to do things on our own? We get put into a lower state. Now, with that being said, we have a lot of issues. We're very sensitive. We want to complain. We want to cry about a lot of things. But instead of knowing that all we had to do was turn and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, we'll be okay. We haven't done that yet. We'd be the ones in the streets trying to wake our people up, but no, people want to come up, argue, and scoff. And these wannabe Christians, these wannabe Egyptologists, these wannabe everybody else, other religions, then be who they're supposed to be. We take on the face of other people's gods. We take on their thoughts, their ideology, and what has that gotten us? Nowhere. What should we do? Come back home to what we know, to our God who loves just us. We need to understand that we're the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? We are the chosen people. But we won't let that go because our oppressor has put a different color, a different kind and color image of our gods, our people, and said that it's their book. When the book has been written and it's in there about them being destroyed. So why would they write a book about themselves being destroyed? But our people won't know because we refuse to not only acknowledge the book, let alone open the book and read it. Just read it. And if you don't understand, Come to the people who do, who takes the time to break these books down and to show and wake our people up. Okay? And in conclusion, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. If we were to do that, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. So on that note, Israel, let's fix what we have broken. We broke it. No one else has broken it. We did. Let's get back to the law, statutes, and commandments and do what we need to do the best way we can. Wake up. Get a grip on your life. Remember what your real reality is, that no one in this world likes you. You got a couple in their hands who do, but let's be real. The world hates you, and we're supposed to be on top. That's why. And they're going to continue to give you all the garbage to keep you below them. Because if they knew, and they do, but if you knew who you were, you'll be back on top. So therefore, they're not going to sit there and give you the opportunity unless you do it for yourself. All right? With that note, Shalom, Israel. I hope this was edifying.